Enough build up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's got this complete to James Cook. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game, too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
This is caught for 2, and right away they jump back to an 8-0 lead. Well, we haven't even had time to settle in up here in the booth yet, and just like that, partner, it is already 8-0.
We haven't had time to settle in. How about these coaches' booths next to us up here? How about them guys? One side super happy about how this game started. The other going to be searching for some answers.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Allen now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Darius Williams with the INT. That play's going to stand as we saw it. The penalty declined, and it's 2nd down coming up. They motion the tight end over. Stafford now on 1st down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Stafford again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Man in motion here. Second down. Here's Allen again. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Shakir with the grab. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They'll go. Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. From the red zone now. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Allen gonna throw again. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. To the air again. Allen escapes the puck, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills parlay the interception into points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. Touchdown out of it as well.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
He was covered by Jair Elam.
Stafford now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Stafford back to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And what a bounce that had to take. Wow, somehow made it all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Working quickly here. Throw throwing from near his own goal line. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds Kincaid. And he goes out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. To throw again, it's Allen. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. Let's see what they went with on third down. Allen. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. First and 10. Here's Allen. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. The Bills will turn to their... This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And look at this return. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams took the lead in half. It's down to 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Cook hauls it in. He gets loose down the right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Offense up to the line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. And the Rams will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On first down, here's Stafford. He just throws this one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing now, Stafford. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this to Cup. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Stafford again. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal.